Well. I think so that England have still feeling that pain of losing to India in the semi-final of the recently held Men's T20 World Cup 2026, and now they are taking revenge by uh, just thumping the visitors with great brilliance actually, and the margin of victory is brilliant. We have seen in the 30-20 as well as in the 40-20. Now they won by 9 wickets to clinch the series victory against India with one match to go. That will act as the dead rubber, but India will look to avoid the whitewash as they already suffered from Ireland, though that was two match series, but the whitewash is basically the whitewash. And Sher, who was brilliant today when it comes to individual performance, scored 80 runs. Absolutely brilliant, but nobody uh, stitched partnerships with him. Yeah, Shivam Dubey scored labored 23 ball 22, but that was uncharacteristic. So the point is, India will be disappointed, and Sheshe is still looking for his maiden victory as the skipper of Team India. And all of a sudden, debate sparked about the snub of some of the players, including Sanju Samson, who was quite phenomenal in the last three knockout matches of the Men's T20 World Cup, ensuring that India clinched the trophy for the third time and became the first team to win titles consecutively. So he was dropped from Zimbabwe, and Indian sports journalist Vikrant Gupta has lamented that decision once again after their third defeat to England. He said that Sanju Samson has to be the part of Team India for their upcoming Zimbabwe tour. So he said that the player of his, how can the player of Samson's caliber should be dropped from the squad? So he was absolutely furious about the team's performance, and he said that if I was in place of the selector, the chief selector Ajit Agarkar, I hold a telephonic conversation with the coach Gautam Gambhir and urged him to make three or four changes in the forthcoming squad that will travel to Zimbabwe, uh, and also take the captain Ayer on board to replace to drop Akshay Patel, to drop Tilak Verma, who couldn't rose to the occasion in the ongoing tour, and induct other players including Sanju Samson. So he was quite furious, and yeah, India will be quite disappointed. The conditions they are playing in, they are so far failed to adapt the conditions, even though their batting prodigy played three back-to-back matches. But yeah, he couldn't perform well. So this is a different experience altogether, and the longer he will continue to play, he will realize. And even uh, players like Dubé, who was brilliant in the subcontinent conditions and even in the Caribbean conditions back in 2024. But yeah, 2026 Men's T20 World Cup was his one of the highlights of his international career. But he is also struggling, unfortunately, and even Tilak Verma, who rose to the occasion against us, Pakistan, in the final of Asia Cups. Plenty of the questions to be answered by Team India and their stakeholders. Subscribe.